much. Let's go into public comment.
Sam Dehne would like to speak.
Thank you.
2 shots at the Sam Dehne show in one day. I love it when there's a big audience for the Sam Dehne show. Welcome to the Sam Dehne, and all of our new policemen, or I mean not new, but I don't mean new, I'm sorry. All of the policemen over there. Normally there's only 3 policemen here guarding me against nefarious things that might be happening out in the audience. Today we have, I don't know, 25 of them. I feel honored, whatever you want to call it. What we have right now is the consent agenda, and this is where they're going to vote on a whole bunch of items, basically without even talking about it, unless one of them wants to pull it off. If you got an agenda in front of you, you can take a look at this consent agenda right here. You would think, okay, nobody's going to talk about it. They're going to just vote in one vote. So it's probably housekeeping things, not too much money. And you know, I use this sort of as a guideline of how the city is doing, this consent agenda. Because when I see massive amounts of money on the consent agenda, approving things without even talking, I'm not speaking for or against anything, but when I see massive amounts of money on the consent agenda where they're just going to vote on it, willy-nilly, shall I say, without comment, I think things are good. Things are good, ladies and gentlemen. They don't even have to discuss, for instance, a $350,000 project, well, wait a minute, there's a $400 project. No, excuse me, $400,000. Anyway, 100,000 project, $1 million project. I mean, this is great. Do you understand what I'm saying? That things are really good if they don't even have to analyze that amount of money and just go ahead and vote on it, yes or no. And I wonder if any of these people getting these beautiful contracts are even here today. They just assume it's going to... If I was going to get $1 million contract, let me tell you, whoops. Mr. President, I told you not to call me. Mr. President, I told you not to call me. I'm at the podium right now. No, you don't have to don't apologize. Have your people call my people, and we will take care of it later. Okay, thanks. Now, where was I? Darn it all. Hate to be... It's just what's the chances that happened right there. At any rate, I wasn't quite finished, and I'm not speaking for or against any of these things, and If you got your agenda with you, take a look at it. You get down to these other 2. Okay, I said $1 million, $500,000, 300,000. Here's one on there. 3.5 million big ones are going to be given. Your taxes, that's what this money is. It's your taxes. Maybe some outside grants come in here and there, but taxes. I'm not speaking against it. I am an advocate of the poor, downtrodden, homeless as much as anybody in this community. But suddenly, not suddenly, you're going to give another $3.5 million to the, I'll call it the homeless situation so I won't be too personal. I don't know, I've come to these meetings and I've never heard anybody come up here and give a reckoning, an audit of what is happening with this 3.5. Granted, Reno is only